Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. I want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and honors and salutations to the elect Akim doing these works in sincerity and truth. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai is the true name of his only begotten Son. Right, so in this lesson, Lord willing, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, I'm going to get into, motivation, man. Okay? And because we have to stay motivated. And hey, just, a side note, again, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, because they truly are the ones that set it off to go into words, to go into the online etymology, which brings out even further edification. Now you got even Edomites and so-called scholars trying to break down words as well. That goes to show you who's the true scholars. But anyway, right, the word motivation from 1873 says the act or process of furnishing with an incentive or inducement to action. Right, and that's it. And you see, so pretty much what it means is the process of furnishing with an incentive. Okay, so to be motivated is to be going through a process, right, of furnishing, right? Which furnishing is what? When you furnish your house, man. It's like decorating your house so that it looks nice. And when you decorate in your house and you bring in different furniture and things like that, that's work. That's work, man. So motivation is like the process of working for something with an incentive. And we know incentive means a reward. Okay? So to be motivated is to be going through a process, right, of doing works, knowing that you're going to get a reward for it. Okay? And the fact that you're going to get a reward for it causes you to focus, causes you to be excited, all right, and to be determined to obtain that reward, right? And that's pretty much the definition of motivation. And notice it says 1873, all right, which is recent, but I bet you if it went back to, the 1200s, 1300s, it would be an even better definition, all right, because Esau comes and twists things up, right? But again, anyway, so pretty much it's the process of doing works, right? Knowing that you're going to get a reward at the end of the day. And that reward that you're going to get causes you to be excited, to be focused, to be determined to obtain it. All right? So with that being said, we got to ask ourselves, are we still motivated in this truth? Do we still want that reward? You're not just going to get that reward, that we want. You're going to have to work for that reward. You're going to have to work your ass off for that reward. Now, of course, I'm going to get the scriptures, but I'm going to get a quick example, right? Because you got this guy, Clint Capella, on the Houston Rockets, the center on the Houston Rockets, right? Just for an example. He is ass at shooting free throws, man. And he is so ass at shooting free throws that what does it say in USA Today? Right? Clint Capella has a huge incentive. We just went into that word incentive. The incentive is part of the definition of motivation, right? And it says Clint Capella has a huge incentive, meaning reward, to improve at the free throw line. See that? So he has motivation to become a better free throw shooter, because he fucking sucked at free throws. See that? What does this other one say? The Rockets' Clint Capella contract includes a $10 million in bonuses. See that? Meaning if he can Okay, improve his free throw percentage. See, it says right here, Houston Rockets center Clint Capella in the second half of the NBA basketball season shoots at least 65% from the charity stripe while making 150 or more free throws. Right, but they want him to up it. You know, and I could go into it to see the exact contract. You know, but I'm not gonna do that. It's just like I said, just for an example. So if he improves his free throw percentage, they said, "Look, I'll give you $10 million extra dollars, man." Okay, because that's killing the Rockets. That you can't shoot free throws. You know, you could tack on like an extra 20 fucking points, which could be a win, right? So now what? He has that motivation to put in that extra work, right? Put in that extra practice to get better at free throws, man. See? So it's the same thing here, man. Right? So now he's working, right? He's working to get better at his free throws for that bonus, that incentive. Right? So here it is, man. That's how that now Paul said they do all this. All right, you know, now it's time to get the scriptures. Right? Now I started with that. Right? Because Paul said they do it to obtain a incorruptible crown. All right. On 1 Corinthians chapter 9, and I'm gonna go right to the point. Verse 25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. See? Using Clint Capella again as an example. All right? Until I switch over to the spirit, you know, in the scripture. Right? Because it says, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. See? Because he's striving, he knows everybody knows he's ass at free throws. So now he wants to strive for the mastery. He wants to get better. He wants to master free throws. You know? And he has a motivation, and he has a motivation to do so. See? So now he's going to be temperate. Right? Let's see what temperate means. You know, from the Greek word here, you see a Greek word. It says to be self-controlled, continent, exhibit self-government, conduct oneself temperately. You know, see? And the figure drawn from athletes who, in preparing themselves for the games, abstain from unwholesome food, wine, and sex and indulgence. Right, bringing his body under subjection. You know? And he's going to focus up. See that? He's going to dedicate his life and his time to get better at it. Now, they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. See that? See that? They doing it to ultimately win a fucking championship, man. We're doing it for salvation. They're motivated. They have motivation, enough motivation to get them to the damn NFL, to the NBA, right? To ultimately obtain a corruptible crown. How much more should we be motivated to obtain salvation, man? Their incentives don't fucking compare to our incentives, man. A little $10 million bonus for upping your free throw percentage. That ain't shit compared to our incentive if we constantly do these works in sincerity and in truth, man. Okay? If we seek how to please Yahweh Bashim Shah. Matter of fact, let me get let me just look it up here. Yeah. Jeremiah 6:16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way? And walk therein. Right. So their incentives don't compare. Oh, it says, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. Right? But that's what they say. That's not what we say, though, man. 2/3 say that. Okay, so their incentives can't fucking wipe our damn shoes to the incentives that we're gonna have, man. Okay, so cause what's our incentives? Matter of fact, right? But like I was saying, if we just walk therein, if we study to show ourselves approved, blessed is he that readeth. If we seek the ways to please Yahweh Bashma Shai and walk therein, right? This is our works. If we do these works, see that? His work is what? In the gym. Right? That's his part of his motivation. To work hard in the gym so that I could receive that extra incentive, that $10 million bonus. So yeah, but our works is in his book, man. Is in the scriptures, is in the spirit. Right? So we're gonna work our ass off in the spirit week in and week out so that we can obtain our incentives, our bonuses, man. Which ain't no $10 million. It's the whole fucking world, man. Right? Because going into being motivation is what? Staying motivated. Week in and week out. Doing these works. So that you keeping your eye on the prize, as they say. Keep your eye on the prize. You staying motivated because you want that reward, man. Now this guy Clint Capella say, yo, I want that extra $10 million, man. Just like how we gotta say we want those spiritual powers. Protection in that day. But I'm getting to it. Psalms 37:9. For evildoers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon the Lord, meaning what? Stay motivated. Continually doing the works. So that they can get that reward. And part of that reward is knowing that you pleased Yahweh Bashma Shai. That's a reward within itself. Yahweh Shai said he's going to put a crown from his own hand. He's going to put the crown on your head, man, from his own hands. That's a reward within itself. Right? But those that wait upon the Lord, meaning what? They stay motivated. You got guys that lost their motivation. Lost their inspiration. Lost their momentum. Right? But those that wait upon the Lord shall inherit the earth. So staying motivated, staying inspired, keeping your momentum going, we're going to inherit the earth, man. Now, how are we going to inherit the earth when we got a fucking madman ruling over it who don't want to give it up? By getting spiritual power and whipping their motherfucking ass, man. Scriptures say we're going to take the kingdom. The scriptures say the Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men, and he give it to whomsoever he will, man. And in due time, he'll set one over it that is profitable. Right? So part of inheriting the earth is inheriting spiritual powers. Like, I'm amped, man. Okay? That's part of the motivation. Staying excited. Staying inspired, man. Which inspiration, I had to write that definition down. Which I got, in my own words, pretty much. The feeling of excitement, strength, and determination you get from someone or something that helps you reach your goals, man. Right, so you gotta stay excited. Knowing what we're gonna get, man. Knowing what we're gonna get. Right? So it says they shall inherit the earth, man. through getting spiritual powers, and so forth. Right? So verse 34. Yeah, because going into waiting on the Lord is the same thing as going into staying motivated, staying inspired. It says, wait on the Lord and keep his way. You see that? Keep his way. Keep his law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. Stay studied up. Stay in the spirit. Stay watching over the flock. Stay watching the apostles, man. Staying tuned in. Keep his way, man. It says, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. And when the wicked are cut off, so when Jacob's trouble come, and Zechariah 13 and 8 is coming into effect, the wicked are getting slaughtered left and right. The slain of the earth, the slain of the Lord shall be from one end of the earth to the other. It says, thou shalt see it. Okay? We're going to see it, man. Meaning we're not going to get put to death. We're going to be able to see everything that's going on. We're not going to partake in that. That's also part of that motivation, that reward, that incentive for working your ass off, man. We want to be able to see it and not partake in it. Okay? So I'm going to end it with this, man, you know? But yeah, man, you got to ask yourself, are we staying motivated? You know, this is going for myself first and foremost. Okay, because if you see that you're not motivated, all right, that means you're not working your ass off no more to receive that reward. See it? Now use an example of Clint Capella. Now he could say, you know what, man, fuck the 10 million or whatever. I don't even need it. And that's what these Fallout boys say when they lose their motivation. So now what? That means that they stop doing the works. They start working their ass off. Yo, this is a waste of time. You know, I ain't gonna get better. You know, that's something that he could be saying. You just using him as an example. I ain't gonna never get better at free throws, man. I fucking suck, man. I mean, what? Now he don't got no faith. He lost faith. So now he's not even gonna work towards it no more. You know, he could do that. All right. And that's what these guys did, man. But us, we're not gonna lose our motivation, man. So Hebrews 6 and 12. That ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises. You see that? So you got to have faith and you got to have patience in order to stay motivated. So that what? At the end, and there's that incentive so that we can receive the promises, man. What's part of those promises? Romans 9 and 4. It says, who are Israelites to whom pertaineth the adoption? Right. Coming back up under the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashah, which means we're going to obtain all power. Power over the animals, power over the sea, the air, anything. And the glory, right? Which is going into the kingdom. And Lord knows how beautiful that's going to be. You know, the scriptures say our streets are going to be paved with gold. And the covenants, right? Meaning the laws are going to be written in our inward parts. That's the new covenant. Meaning we're not going to go off, which means we're going to live forever. It's going to be all brotherly love. It's going to be pure peace. No death, no crying, no hospitals, no sicknesses. Damn, it's no bills. This is the reward that we're working for, man. But you got to stay motivated, which goes into patience. In the giving of the law, in the service of the Most High, and the promises. You know, so with that, shalom.